What's going on, guys? So we're in the middle of our spring rush. It just hit the fan. You know, we're running now 6-7 days starting April, so it's here. But I wanted to go over a 2026 shop tour type video. We haven't done one in a while, and things have changed, kind of where things are and pieces of equipment. So I want to go over everything here. I want to go over trucks, trailers, and then we'll go over everything else outside, then inside the shop itself. So pretty much everything we got. So first here, 2021 F350, could be a 2020, I can't remember. About 15,000 miles on this truck, cash, brand new when we got it. This is our landscape truck, stake body dump. This truck usually has the dump trailer. Completely forget the size of this, but this dump trailer is actually older than every truck and trailer we have here right now. This is right now we're in like our trimming setup, where the other truck will tow the enclosed trailer with our landscape setup, and kind of both of these trucks are running together right now. In March, and then come April, this thing will be on the road 3 days a week, 3 to 5, doing mulch and other light work, while this truck is out mowing. Ram 2500. This is a 2015. Yeah, this has like 40,000 miles on it, I think. Awesome. We have had some issues with Ram itself, but truck overall perfect. This is like the main grass rig right here. This thing doesn't do anything else besides snow and grass. We got the dump insert, easy dumper, awesome. Again, this time of year, there's like trimmings, leaves, everything in there. Right now, this truck is towing our landscape trailer. And I'm gonna go over the inside here. So, this is one of our older lawn maintenance trailers, or maintenance, I don't know how you wanna word it, but this used to be the mowing rig setup. Then we went bigger, so I moved this down to landscape only. And I'm gonna go over a full setup in here once it's straightened up and organized. But pretty much you got backpack blowers everywhere, the skag and hedge trimmers, pole saw, some hardscape stuff up front, gas cans, trash cans, baggers. We got again, like paver samples, edging samples, chainsaws, cutting saws, everything. This is pretty much everything besides mowing. So there's no moving hedge trimmers from one truck to another trailer, or vice versa, whatever. This trailer itself is on the road a few days a week too in the summer, just because this year we're actually starting a second mowing crew, which I'm going to be on with my dad, cutting a few properties that our Monday through Friday guys can't handle. So we're getting in that phase of another mowing crew. So one mowing crew, and then a quarter, we have one mowing crew Monday through Friday, and myself is on the landscape crew, mulch, trimmings. That's like 3 to 5 days a week, and then I jump on mowing. But this right here is now gonna be a couple hours of a half a day of mowing on Tuesdays. So we're kind of getting into that second mowing crew. Definitely 3 crews now at the end of next year, which is going to be crazy. But that's that setup. I'll go over this eventually when I have it all straightened out. But you got, like I said, ladders, hedge trimmers we're working on. This is like the full maintenance trailer. Like when we have 3 weeks worth of trimming and weeding beds and everything besides mowing, someone will take this with the dump truck. So that's that. This is our mowing trailer. This is a 7x16. This is a 7x14. I have not done anything in here yet. This is, I gotta get to it eventually. In here you'll have backpack blowers, edgers on the wall, Echo string trimmers. We got the Honda, and then a 36 and a 48, and that's all we have for mowing. I don't overdo it in here. This is strictly mowing. That's all this trailer does. Both floors have non-skid paint, and then the inside just have basic gray wood paint. This is my original trailer, first one I ever bought. This is now storage slash snow removal this time of year. All the snow stuff gets crammed in there, and then I'm pretty sure it's all Christmas stuff over there. But that's that. Old Toro walk behind I can't get rid of. It's a 48 belt driven. Things like a tank. I love it. I use it to cut my lawn in the summer just to run it. Back here we have, this is like an old workbench. I don't want to bring inside because it's falling apart, but just odds and guys, you know, shop stuff. In here is our garbage shed, we call it, where you got all of our shovels, rakes, pitchforks, everything stays in here, and whatever you need you just pull out and take on the truck. Back here we usually have, you know, a couple piles of black mulch, brown mulch, wheelbarrows throughout. And that's it back here. All of our ladders we hang on the side of the garage. You got your A-frames, we got a large arborist ladder right there, and then our basic ladder for gutter cleaning. That's that. And then my truck over here is 2024 XLT F250 Super Duty. I mainly use this for, you know, quotes, business, non-business, whatever you want to call it. Everything I move down, so the next few years I will get a new truck, and this will have a dump insert, being on one of the crews I just talked about, possibly 3. So that's coming up. So the inside, all right, there's a good mix of everything in here. We have property, but me working on building a house soon, and then dealing with building a big shop. But you work with what you got. So this is like a gym slash shop, a little bit of everything. So left to right, first when you walk in, we got our Magnum-Matic 8200 lawnmower blade sharpener. Absolutely love this thing. Should have bought it 5 years ago. Every day or every evening I'm sharpening 4 sets of blades on our 48, our 36, our 21, and our Skag that does the commercial properties. So that shaved the time down tremendously because I was using like a hand grinder for years. But that's the Mag 8200, worth all the money in the world, and we got a blade balancer back there. So absolutely love this. Made this setup with the workbench and everything like that. Right here we have little racking stuff, drinks, extra hats and stuff companies have sent me. You know, grass seed, stuff like that up there. You know, kind of just filling it in as we go. Throughout our shop here, I have shelves organized with oil, Stay-Bill, WD-40. We use all that kind of stuff. Ice Pod, if you know, you know. Right here, kind of stashed to the side, is our backup push mower. This is a Massport. We don't use it anymore. It's super slow. We're going to be listing that for sale in the near future. It's just not... It works fine, does what it's got to do, but it's too slow. And then we have our Stinger aerator. The Easy Aerator 19, I think it's called. Bought that last year. Awesome. Love it. Again, on the wall over here, we got Stay-Bill, backup weed whacker, Seafoam, like coffee morning setup here, uniform, stuff like that, backup blower. And then these here, I have 2 separate toolboxes. One is all tools, and then over here is all parts. You'll see here I have Echo parts, steel, snowblower parts, mower parts. We got all that stuff. And then up there, we got our sticker wall of fame. So if you got one, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you one of ours. Send me one of yours. And then our workbench here, all the batteries up top. And yeah, that's that. So the right side, got like a single cable machine, plates on the wall, you know, like a power rack, pretty much, little stuff, odds and ends. More blowers on the wall, more shelving. And then these are our backup mowers. So in the mowing trailer you saw, we have a 48 and a 36 and a 21. Well, right here we have a 48, 36, and a 21. When you move up in business and you start moving around, you have backups for everything, you know? That's just what you do, or you buy them. You know, you're in it to make money. So if you don't have the money to buy a new mower, you know, you're going to be out of business. But backups, again, more backup tools on the wall, and sauna. If you know, you know. But that's pretty much the shop, guys. Again, it's a mix of everything in here. You know, workout equipment, mowers, but that's pretty much it. Pretty much what's going to happen is that in the near future, we're going to be knocking our house down, building in the next couple years, 3 years-ish, and then we're going to build a big pole barn out here. But that's all time, you know. Cash flow, everything, you know. That's what you got to do. No debt. But stoned out the whole entire yard. This was a mud pit when we first got it. Stoned all through there. I like to keep the ties separate, you know, to separate the yard and that. Hi, Rye. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks for the tools, dude. This is all separated. I try to keep it separated, but there's never any true separation. But back here, just storage, guys, like I talked about. We got bags, old blocks, old pavers, old edging. It's pretty much a shop, so it is what it is. I think that's it. That's pretty much the plan for this year. We're gonna have one mowing crew going out Monday through Friday, landscape crew going out 5 days a week also, and then that second part-time me mowing crew going out one day, half a day, 1 day a week, which is going to definitely grow to more. Can't wait for that. That's about it, guys. Each truck, I don't think I have the keys to anything really, but I'll show you. You can see through the window here, you might not. Each truck has a Yeti cooler. We put coolers in each truck. I fill everything up in the morning with ice, things like that. This kind of hangs out in the back seat. We do all that for everybody. You got to take care of your people. I think that's about it, guys. If you got any questions, comment below, let me know. You know, I like to do these videos, you know, things my kids will look back on, how I started with nothing, you know, no help from anybody along the way until my father helped me. But that's pretty much, what's up, buddy? All right, dude, I'll see you in a little bit. Anyway, guys, that's about it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate you watching.